All right, so we got some very early spoilers for the new Ragnarok and Apocalypse of the Gods chapters. We're going to talk about the volume previews and a little bit more extra information. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Drop a like on this video so you're more likely to be recommended in the future. And also share with a friend who may be interested in content like this. Shout out to the members. There's some new ones. There's also some new content over there in members only if you want to check that out. I always appreciate the support. But without further ado, let's get into it. So we initially got these volume previews a couple days back. We're going to start with Apocalypse of the Gods. The Apocalypse of the Gods one, it confirmed who the cover for the next volume is going to be. So as you guys all know, you've seen this image. This is the cover for volume 3. Of course, it's Indra and Suzaku. This goes from chapters 9 to 12, right? So it doesn't even include chapter 13 that we got last month. And as you can see, there was 4 in the last volume. One of them's already taken off the table for the next volume, for volume 4. This month would be the second of those 4. I mean, it's always possible they go to 5, like sometimes in Ragnarok, the main series, but it hasn't happened yet in the spinoff. So I think it's most likely to say that it will be 4 chapters. And one of the leakers says that it's confirmed that Neza and Morgan will be on the cover of the next volume. That makes you think that this fight should be ending this chapter, because you're still gonna have fallout from the fight. And then you're going to have to try to get all the way into Morgan versus Neza to get them on the cover. But today we got information that the Suzaku and Indra fight is not ending this chapter as a lot of people thought, which is actually great because many people believe this has been the best fight so far in the spinoff. And I think it has a lot of potential. So the more the better as far as I'm concerned. And apparently we're going to be getting Suzaku's backstory, which hopefully explains the root of the epithet, the unfair. Maybe gives us a deep dive into what big goal these guys have for the provision of Ragnarok, because that was alluded to before. I'm sure you guys have heard me talk about that. So I think that this backstory has a lot of potential in and of itself. Will it take up the whole chapter? I'm not sure just yet, but if it does the fighting end mid-chapter and then we get fallout to end the chapter? It seems most likely to me that the fight finishes off a chapter, right? That's usually what we get. So that would mean that we would have to get fallout at the beginning of the last chapter of the volume, and then potentially like the last chapter concludes with Morgan and Neza in the arena. That could be wild, because it's like, well, why the hell are they on the cover then? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about this. On the main series side, we got confirmation that the round 11 fight will end within volume 26. So we just got volume 25. There was 5 chapters in it. Volume 24 only had 4 chapters. So it can be either or for the main series. We already have 1 chapter guaranteed in volume 26. That was last month. That wasn't included in volume 25. This month will be the second. So potentially 3 more chapters after this one, or 2, right? We talked about in the chapter preview video that there was no official preview for this month's Ragnarok chapter, which led me to believe that the fight would not end this month, because usually when the fight's about to end, they throw you a preview that says like, oh, you know, the round's about to end. We talked about this. They did that for the Okita Susanoo fight. Well, folks, as I'm recording this, seems like we just got the spoiler of all spoilers. Loki has lost. Apparently Simo won round 11. No other context is out right now. Just both leakers have put out tweets that say Loki lost. A lot of people will be happy about this. Personally, I did want Loki to win. And I'm very surprised, very, very, very surprised that the fight ended. 8 minutes and 43 seconds. So yeah, disregard what you heard earlier in the video. They didn't give us a preview last month, so that was wrong. Decisive technique, shooting technique against gods, glow of the sky. We have no idea what Simo sacrificed. I'm sure the panels are going to be crazy. But yeah, that's you're getting the raw scoop right here, right now. The last words Loki said was, "I love you," obviously to Hilda, and Hilda didn't smile. A lot of people had the theory that she was going to smile and he was going to see the smile one more time. He didn't even get to see it. She cried, actually. She may smile afterwards. Maybe Loki faked his death. I know that'd be pretty cool. A lot of people have thought about that. I don't know how he would do that. But the match is officially over, at least. Seems like he's dead. Hilda's crying. Yeah, man. Wild. Did not expect this shit at all. So just a little bit of news on that front. Wanted to bring it to you guys today. We have a couple little images one of Ku reading the events of Suzaku and Indra seemingly. It's just like a little drawing from the artist. We also got this alternate cover for volume 25. This was on the cover of Comic Xenon actually a couple months back, so this is a cool little alternate cover. Has all the prominent characters from the series on it, so we got a little bit of that, but not too much. Just want to bring you guys this little update, and for fans of the spinoff, wanted to let you know we have at least another month to go in this fight. So I'll see you guys all in the next one. The spoilers should be coming out very, very soon, so look out for those videos.